bit of a glare there. We'll try a little bit different angle today. How's everybody doing? We had a really good weekend. My parents took my baby boy to the beach. He was gone for like 5 days. And that was pretty sweet. Not having him here and knowing he was at the beach having a blast while Daddy's stuck at work covering the sales floor here at the headquarters. So it was a good weekend. I had a couple of days off. I did work Saturday, sold some furniture, had an open house Sunday for a couple of hours. But that's part of the gig. I have free reign on office hours, but I always have stuff to do in the field. And now I've added this farm to my portfolio of companies that I own and operate and are coming for the markets, hell or high water. So a lot of responsibility, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Everything mainly revolves around sales, and with the farm, it's great. You plant the seeds and you have to tend to it a little bit and keep it watered and stuff, but you have to sell the product. And that's what I know how to do is sales. It's all about understanding the product and the supply and demand of what you're selling, whether it be a house, a sofa, or fiber to be used as an alternative to a tree or something like that, to go in blue jeans, clothes, anything, non-load bearing wood products. You can't replace 2x4s. I do feel like a lot of people in the traditional timber industry think that our plans are going to make them obsolete or threaten whatever they got going. And, shifting businesses is just part of it. But it's a little silly to think that you don't want to be a part of the new frontier that's developing with smarter product alternative, supply chain alternatives. And you can't replace load-bearing, wood pieces, 2x4s, beams, stuff like that. You'll never replace that. But you can use things that are better for the environment. I look at the pollution on radar every single day. The country's just covered up with it. We are putting so much carbon out into the air. It's just eating the hole into the ozone and, causing these heat issues, more severe weather. It's just, our science is pretty definitive these days, and there's no point in continuing the way it is. If you can do better, just go ahead and do it. And that's my whole thing. And I want to have a way, to give back on some sort of social, economic, something that's outside of just the sales that I do. And cleaning the air is something noble. It just converts carbon right out of the air. And then if we can turn those plants into actual products, it's just icing on the cake for me. Alright, let's find a song that's not copyright. Get the video demonetized. Where is that? I've already shared the link, so we can jump right in. Let's see what this is here. All right, so it is a Monday. It's a little slower today. It's already a 2:45. I only see about 5 new listings in here. So it's a little slower. Probably some will get packed in, like towards 5 o'clock. And then of course they'll just be on tomorrow's update. There's no difference. My hair is so awesome. I really hate to cut it. I really do, because I like it. You know, I got hair great like a grandma. And there is some grandmas in real estate, let me tell you, son. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started and knock these out. There's 5 new listings. Gordo, Centerville, Reform, Tuscaloosa, and Foster. So a diverse location. Let's check out this one in Gordo first. This is a land listing. John Randall, Keller Williams is the agent for this one. It's 12 acres for $400,000 in Gordo. To get to the land, turn right on Lurleen B. Wallace Boulevard, AL7, AL69. Turn left on US 82 West. After 25 miles, property will be on right. So this acreage is directly on US Highway 82 in Gordo. So it's got commercial opportunity there. I'm sure that's why the price is a little bit higher. I'm looking at the screenshot. There's a couple of cleared areas, but the majority is still wooded. So on top of the $400,000 you have to pay the owner, you'd also have to pay an excavation team to remove all those mature trees off the 12 acres as well. So maybe you could work that into your offer, something like that. I don't know. There needs to be private sector development in Pickens County. That's what I've been pushing for a long time. And that's it. Discover the perfect blend. Everybody's putting discover as the first word on their description these days. It's so funny. 2 parcels, dream home investment. So you got 12 acres, Gordo, Highway 82, listed with my boy John Randall, top producer over at Keller Williams. Okay, next up we've got Centerville, Alabama, 82 Cahaba Pass. This is a Bibb County listing, Bella Estates subdivision, 1 level home, 3 bed, 3.5 bathrooms, so 3 full baths, 1 half bath, house in 3 acres. If you remember, you always want to get that house in at least 1 acre or a half acre with it. This one's got 3 acres. It's a very nice home. Rick Davis, First Class Real Estate, is the seller's agent for this one. He just recently sold one of my Crimson Place condo listings, so I do know who that is. $659,000 asking price. It was built in 2004, and it's almost 3,000 square feet, 2970. Brent Elementary, Bibb County High School. Alright, next up we've got, and I've seen this is land again in Pickens County, just reformed, 00 Skeet Davidson Road. I don't know if this is a refresh or if they've sold one piece and they've listed another. This has been on the market before, and guys, you'll have to excuse me, I'm still fighting a little bit of this crud that I caught from my son. He was sick all through July, and I picked it up right at the end there. So you've got 1.7 acres on Skeet Davidson Road. I don't even know where that is. They're asking $12,000 for it. It's listed with Ralph Harvey, List with Freedom. He's one of those concession brokers that's in another area, and he'll put it in the MLS for you for a reduced commission, and then you have to do all the work showing the property and stuff like that. At least that's my understanding. You know, it's got call for questions, 615-557-3759, which is probably the owner's number. And you know, you might save a point or two using some sort of deal like this, but it doesn't beat a traditional local broker that knows what's going on, knows what it's worth, and more power to them. I've never met Ralph Harvey, but I do know they're an internet broker, and they're not here. And you'll have to do the showings and talk to the buyers agents and all that stuff yourself. So if you have all the time in the world, go for it. All right, next up, this is a big one. Land. Again, it's the third land listing. No. Yeah, third land listing. This was in Tuscaloosa, and it's also commercial. Unimproved commercial. 45 acres plus. Maxwell Elementary, Hillcrest area. Maxwell's such a good school system. It's a small class size. Zach Holman, Pritchett Moore Real Estate, is a seller's agent. And they've listed this one for $35,273 per acre, which lands at $1,600,000 individual dollars for this 45 acres. I'm looking at the photos now, again, similar to the one in Gordo. There's a small patch that is already cleared. In our area, back in the day, everybody wanted a farm, no matter how big or small it was. So that's how you've got all these little random cleared areas on bigger parcels of land. But 75% of this parcel, on top of the 1.6 million individual dollars you'd have to pay for it, you'd also have to pay excavation to clear all those big mature trees out of there, get them somewhere. They might be worth some money, and that's great, but usually if it's like development or something, it's going to be hard for you to find that. Unless, of course, you own your own equipment and can go out there and do it yourself, which some companies do. But that's a big asking price for 45 acres. The area is full of new construction, but damn. You know how many houses you'd have to sell just to make the 1.6 back? They want a nice subdivision to be built out there, I guess, or not at all. Okay, last one for today. We're in Foster's. Authentic, rural, West Alabama community. This one is a river community, though. My friends over at August Real Estate have a brand new office there. So this is a mobile home, 15067 Gainesville Road. Foster's subdivision, that's the name of the subdivision. One level, 3 bed, 2 bath. It's got 3 acres with it as well. So that's 2 listings today. That's the house and 3 acres. This is a 2002 model. Just under 1,600 square feet. Candace Pate, First Class Real Estate, is a seller's agent. And they're asking $199.9 for this one. So there you go. There you go. There's about 10 pendings in here. I think Bartow Lake sold. 92 days on market. Kensington, that's good. Starlight Drive, 2 days. 3 days. Big $1 million towns in North River sold. Johanna Shirley pinned in a big one. 178 acres. So let's see what that is. Free calculator. So 1.7 divided by 178. That's about 9,800 per acre. So the one Johanna pinned this weekend was 9,831 per acre. in that new listing I was just talking about in Duncanville was $35,000 an acre. So you got $25,000 per acre difference in asking price, which is just nuts. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I am live at the furniture store. Got customers in here somewhere. Hey. Okay, so that's it. Sayonara. Don't forget to call my sponsor and lender, Ryan Perrenoud. He and I make a great team. And I've got an open house this Wednesday. Sayonara.